The Green Cabbie, and today we're going to be showing you how to save tons and tons of money being able to make your own Olay body wash. Now, we've been out there and we've seen a lot of videos. Nobody out there is making Olay body wash, and we're going to show you how you can make it where your family, your friends, or anyone else would not know that it is not Olay body wash. We're going to show you how to have moisturized skin, as well as be able to save lots and lots of money being able to buy this same exact thing for pennies on the dollar. So basically what we're going to do, a couple of secrets that we found out watching different videos, is you're going to want to use a food processor. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you could always use one of these, but at the end of grating your soap, your wrist is going to hurt, your hand's going to hurt, and if you got arthritis, it's going to hurt even more. So basically what we have is we have just a regular shredding blade for the food processor. This is a KitchenAid. We got this one for Christmas from a wonderful family member. And so basically what you do is you just go ahead and slide it on there, all right, and then you put your top on. Now, depending on what kind of food processor you have is going to mean what kind of soap you're going to need to cut it up. So we have an Olay bar of soap, just one bar of soap. Now, if you've ever purchased bars of soap from Olay, you know that a six-pack is going to be $7 or $8, and one of these is going to be $7 or $8. So basically, we're going to make one of these out of one of these, and it's going to be spectacular. We tried it last night. Feels really, really good on the skin, and still, till this morning, you feel moisturized, which is awesome. So what you do is you just open up your bar of soap really quick, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and cut it in half on our cutting board. So just make sure you have a sharp knife. Don't cut off any fingers, because that would not be fun. All right. So we cut it in half there, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it in our food processor. Now, with this one here, it is going to make a little bit of noise. What you want to do is you want to put it in there, let it shred until it is completely gone. Some of it will get caught along the wheel, and if you keep it on, it will actually allow it to continue to shred. So let's go and do that really quick. Oh, and make sure that it's also plugged in. That definitely helps. Now, if you see, this is actually grinding it up super fast as opposed to you having to do it with your hands on a regular grater, and it's going to save you a lot of pain and agony, which is nice. I don't know about you, but we don't like pain and agony here. Alright, so it's all ground up. You just take this lid off. Now, if you want, you can take some of these smaller pieces on the top, and you can also put it in your water. But what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and take 2 cups of boiling water. So we're going to go ahead and throw this in here. We're going to put it to a boil real quick, and then we'll show you the next step. And you can use purified water if you decide that you want it to be a little bit better for your skin. You can use tap water, whatever you desire. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add our natural skin moisturizers, as well as some glycerin that helps with healing skin, as well as helps with the elasticity of this product. So let me go ahead and boil the water, and we'll get there next. Alright, so we brought it to a boil. Basically what you want to do, this is going to be the hardest part right here, is you just take your grated soap, and if you see here, it has grated it so finely, and you didn't have to hurt your wrists or your arms or your hands to do that. Basically all you do is you just dump it in right there, and you're going to start to just stir it in. And with this boiling water, it is almost instantly going to start to dissolve. Yeah, son. Woo! And so what you do is you just stir it in until it's completely smooth, where you don't have any chunks. And then once that is complete, you're going to put 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is very good for your skin. You're also going to put 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and to get your coconut oil down to a watery base, we suggest putting it in your measuring cup and throwing it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. That will make it into a watery state, because 70 degrees, this will be a solid product, so you need to get it below 70 degrees so that it has the ability to be able to not be congealed anymore. Take it off the heat, and we're going to stir it until there are no more chunks. And once that happens, we are going to put in our oil. Now, you don't want to put in your oil while it's boiling, and the reason that is because the oil will actually dissipate in the steam. So once it's cooled down, maybe about a minute or so, then you want to go ahead and put your oil in there, and this is going to be one of the last steps until you wait for it to recongeal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our oil, and remember this is 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then the very last step is you're going to be adding 3 tablespoons of the glycerin. Now the glycerin, this here is a skin protectant. It's a natural skin healer. It's also used as a binder in many of the products that you use at home. It's all natural. It is oil-based. It comes from oil, whether it's a plant oil or whatever. Okay, so we're going to use 3 tablespoons of this. And this is going to give it the nice consistency you know in your regular body wash. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and stir it once more. And what you'll have is you'll have all the oil that actually rises to the top. And you're just going to let it sit overnight, and it will actually congeal into like a little jelly-like substance, and then we'll take the next step from there. But if you see, here on the top, you actually have all the oil that rises to the top, and then you see the pink, that's actually the soap and the water below. So when we come back for the next step, we'll show you what it looks like and how to process it. Alright, we're back the following day, and as you see, it has congealed into the wonderful body wash substance that we are looking for. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and bring all of it to the bottom. Now if you had more, you really wouldn't have to do this, but what we're going to do is we're going to use a stick blender to make sure that we can blend it together really quick. Alright, and we're going to make sure that it is a even consistency all the way through, so that when you put it in your bottle to use it as body wash, it's going to be nice and creamy. Alright, and that's all you need to do. Alright, so this is ready to go into any bottle that you're going to use with body wash, and as you see, it is a wonderful creamy consistency just like the Olay body wash. This is going to moisturize your skin, and it's going to give you the ability to be able to wash just like you were using the Olay, and no one will know that this is not a store-bought Olay body wash. Alright, so now what you see here is this is a used up conditioner bottle, and as we find that usually these pretty bottles are really hard to hold upside down, we take a mason jar to be able to go ahead and slide it in there so that it'll hold it while we put our body wash in here. Just make sure that you label it body wash so that nobody thinks it's conditioner and they try to condition their hair with it. But we take the funnel, and basically all we do is we take our new creamy consistency, i.e. the body wash, and we fill it up. Now the great thing is this is going to produce just as much body wash as in a regular container. So like I said, no one will be the wiser that this is not regular body wash straight from the store, that you actually made the Olay body wash yourself. And it's just as creamy. It still leaves your skin just as moisturized, and it is probably about 300% cheaper than it is to buy it straight from the store. Alright. So we fill it up there. It's almost there. Alright. So we had just a little bit extra so it overflowed, but what we're going to do is just going to go ahead and rinse that edge, put your top on, and your body wash is ready. And there you go. You have a bottle of body wash for about 3 times cheaper than it is to actually buy it in the store. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. Please rate, please comment, please subscribe, please tweet.